Picture this. A warm afternoon in Montecito, the kind where the air hums with that perfect mix of calm and curiosity. Suddenly, news breaks that King Charles has handed all of Prince Harry's former titles and royal responsibilities to, wait for it, Sir Timothy. Yes, you read that right. Not Prince William, not Princess, and not even a compromise with Harry himself. Instead, the spotlight has been passed to Sir Timothy, a man who, until now, hovered quietly at the fringes of royal conversation. If your jaw just dropped a little, you're not alone. But before we continue, please subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell for more updates. Now, the world is buzzing. Social media is ablaze with disbelief. Commentators are scrambling to make sense of it. And in Montecito, let's just say the air isn't nearly as calm anymore. But how did we get here, and why has this decision stirred up such a storm? Let's unravel the story, piece by piece. When most people imagine royal titles being redistributed, they picture dramatic ceremonies, carefully worded announcements, and heirs who have been groomed for decades to shoulder the weight of royal duties. But Charles's move has flipped that expectation on its head. By bestowing everything that once belonged to Harry onto Sir Timothy, the king sent a loud message. Tradition doesn't always play by its own rules. Think about it. One day, Harry stood as Duke, Captain General, and royal favorite of the military regiments. The next, those positions sit firmly in the hands of someone Harry probably never thought of as competition. Imagine losing not just a role at work, but your entire career identity, and then watching it go to someone outside your immediate circle. Painful, right? And that's where Montecito comes into play. Reports suggest the Sussex residence has been buzzing with disbelief, maybe even outrage. After all, Harry and Meghan stepped back from their senior duties hoping for space, not expecting a total royal replacement act. Here's where it gets fascinating. Sir Timothy isn't just some placeholder. He's long been respected within royal circles for his loyalty, discretion, and ability to avoid scandals. If there's one thing Charles values right now, it's stability. With the monarchy under the magnifying glass and the younger generation dividing public opinion, Timothy looks like the quiet anchor the king needs. Picture him stepping into Harry's old roles, military parades, charity galas, and official speeches. He might not have the star power of Diana's son, but he's reliable, steady, and unlikely to end up in a Netflix docuseries. And maybe that's exactly what Charles was aiming for. But doesn't that spark a bigger question? If loyalty and quiet service are the new royal currency, what does that mean for the rest of the family? Could this shift signal more unexpected moves in the future? Of course, not everyone is cheering. For royal fans, Harry losing his roles was already heartbreaking. Now seeing them granted elsewhere feels like rubbing salt in an open wound. On social media, fans are asking, is this Charles's way of closing the chapter on Harry once and for all? Others are siding with the king, pointing out that the monarchy must prioritize its long-term survival over family drama. But beyond the debates lies a lesson we can all relate to: the sting of being replaced. Whether in a job, a friendship, or even a relationship, watching someone else step into your shoes can feel like an invisible punch to the stomach. Have you ever felt that? And yet, it's also an opportunity to step back and rethink what truly matters. For Harry, perhaps this is a push toward carving out an entirely independent legacy, one that doesn't rely on crowns or ceremonies. For Sir Timothy, it's a chance to prove himself on the world stage after years of being overlooked. For the rest of us, it's a reminder that sometimes life's biggest shakeups open the door to surprising growth. So where does this leave Montecito? From the looks of it, things won't quiet down anytime soon. With Harry and Meghan reportedly reeling, Charles doubling down on his vision, and Sir Timothy stepping into unfamiliar royal shoes, the stage is set for more drama, more speculation, and maybe even more curveballs. The royal story has always been a mirror for human drama: loyalty, betrayal, ambition, and the quest for purpose. This latest twist isn't just about titles. It's about what happens when the roles we cling to slip away and how we choose to respond. Now the question is, will Harry fight to reclaim his old life, or will he finally embrace building a new one far from the shadow of the throne? And here's where you come in. Stories like these remind us that even the most powerful families face shakeups that feel uncomfortably familiar. We've all been replaced, sidelined, or underestimated at some point. What matters isn't the loss. It's what we do next. So, what do you think? Did King Charles make a bold, necessary move, or has he poured gasoline on a fire that was already burning? Share your thoughts, drop your take, and let's keep the conversation alive. After all, this isn't just royal gossip. It's a reflection of how we all navigate the twists and turns of life.